Okay friends, one of the first things we have to do is get behind this door panel to get to the mirror. Grab yourself a nice plastic trim tool. The reason why you want to use plastic is because we don't want to try to damage anything on the door panel itself. If you can slide it right underneath this area right here, you should be able to pry up, and you're going to see there's a couple little clips. It'll look about the same on the front, except just one clip. We'll pop that up as well. Slide this out, and now we're going to remove all of our wiring. If you were to grab right here, you can see it pulls up on that tab, and you should be able to slide this off, and then continue on doing the same thing down the line. If you look right here and there, and then in the same areas on the other side over here, you're going to see there's these little push clip things that are stuck in there. If you go right in between just like this, you should be able to wiggle it. Do the same on the other side. There we are. Set this aside. What we're going to remove is this piece right here. It's just plastic, so be very careful not to break it. Come right in between here and pry it away. There we are. Set that aside. Now we're just going to grab onto this bezel. This has 4 little hooky doos that are holding on, so if you just carefully pull it away, it should kind of just pop off nice and easy. Set that aside. Now that we have all this out of the way, you have a clear view of the bolt that's right down in there, and then there'll be another bolt right down inside the handle area right there. Use your 10mm with an extension and remove both. There's that first one. And there's the second one. I'll just grab a magnet so I can get it out of there. Now here comes the fun part about pulling off the panel. You're going to need to continue on with this plastic trim tool right here and come right along the edge of the plastic and the door itself. Slide it down until you feel it stop. When it stops, you're going to come across something like this. It's going to go bonk. Pry it away and it'll draw this out from the door. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to start right in the center, work my way down. I can feel that there's a piece right here. See about getting under there. Give it a nice tug. All right. Right up here, there's going to be another one. So we're just going to be careful not to break that one. Now we're going to lift this straight up and remove it from the vehicle. So now we've got our cable here. We can see it leads right up behind this area. Go ahead and pull this out. We're going to hold on to this and save it because we're going to put it right back in there when we're done. That exposes a 10mm, another one, and there's one right here. We're going to remove all 3, but be careful because there isn't much holding the mirror in at that point except for this little clip. There's one of the nuts. I'm just going to put it back on there, just a couple threads, just for safety. I'll remove all the rest. Okay, now I'm going to circle around the vehicle to the outside. Remove that safety nut that I left on there. Then we're going to push down on this and then pull the mirror out. There it is, friends. Okay, friends, now it's time for our install. Go ahead and take the mirror. We're going to put the wire straight through this first and then bring it on through. Now I'm going to be very careful not to scratch any paint. Slide those studs right in. Start on one of my nuts there. There we are. Now I can get the rest of them started and then we'll bottom them out and snug them up. All bottomed out, I'm just going to give them a quick snug. Perfect. Get this back in here. Let's get the seat button back in here. And then we'll just take it and connect it in. Grab the door panel. We're going to grab all of our wiring and put it up through the handle area, not through this area, right here. We need every single bit of it. There we are. Now if you notice up along the top area of the door here, there's kind of like a nice little lip. And if you were to look at this door panel right along here, there's also a nice little hooky-doo lip. This one needs to sit inside there, which means we're going to have to come high, put it on, slide it down, and then bonk in the press clips. Now we're going to start lining up those push clips to make sure everything's situated. Put that one in there. Double check all the way around. It's completely seated. That feels great. Let's grab our wiring. Let's grab the window switch here, the master switch, and get this all set up. And take the biggest one, slide it right in there. Let's get this in here. Okay. Untwist those. They all have miscellaneous shapes, so there's no way you can really mix them up. You don't necessarily have to worry about that so much. There we are. Let's go ahead and slide this down, line it up with where it needs to go, and carefully press it in. Now it's time to get this plate on here. You're going to notice that it's not a circle, and it's not even really a perfect oval. It's really kind of slanted downward. The smaller area is going to be facing towards the front, or towards this area. Go ahead and line it up. You're going to see that there's little pitons that need to fit into the holes. Once you line those up, just carefully press it in. Grab this, line up your push clips with the holes that they need to go into. Press that in as well. So now I'm just going to use a magnet, and I'm going to try to get this bolt down deep into this hole and get it started a little bit, because just dropping it in there really isn't the easiest. All right, that one's nice and tight. Now we're just going to test everything. Let's test that mirror. That works perfectly. Now just set it to where you need it.